Today I'm going to show you 5 ways to improvise piano in the style of movie soundtracks. And we're going to be playing in the key of A minor. So for movies or scenes that are of a more dramatic vibe. So I've put these together to make them as easy but also as impressive sounding as possible. But they do increase in difficulty as you progress. And level 5 is one of my favourite techniques, so make sure you stick around until the end for that. Here's the first. So first of all, for all of these 5 ways I'm going to show you, there are 2 main things to remember. First of all, like I said before, we're going to be playing in the key of A minor. And if you don't know what that means, it basically means playing any white key and you'll be fine. So it's nice and easy, not choosing between the black and the white, just any white key and you're safe, okay? But we're also going to utilise the G sharp from the A harmonic minor scale. So the A harmonic minor scale is this. Okay, so that G sharp there, every now and again, we're going to throw that G sharp in and it just adds the extra element of darkness there, okay? So that's the first thing to remember. All right, now to play this improvisation, what I just showed you, what you're going to do is in your right hand, you're going to play the A and the E, and you're just going to repeat them. So middle C's here, just to the right, and that's all the right hand is. So just repeat your right hand again and again and again. And using the sustain pedal makes it sound better because it lets the notes ring out more. In the left hand, all you're going to do, again, any white key, but you're going to play octaves in your left hand. It can be any notes, any white keys with octaves. And if you can't reach an octave, don't worry. I know some of you can't. Just play a note lower down, okay? Just a single note, and it still sounds good. But then putting them together, just play around. You can play at any point. Even random rhythms sound quite cool. Yeah? Nothing complicated. Alright? And another thing to remember is that we're in the key of A minor, so play around with any left hand notes. Yeah? But think of the A as your home, okay? So when you're improvising lines of melodies in your left, it's sometimes good to return to the A, otherwise it can sound a little bit random, all right? So just play around. And then remember that G sharp, you can add every now and again as well. Ooh, yeah, okay, all right. So that's the first one. On to the next. Okay, so the first one was more powerful, wasn't it? We had those big left-hand octaves, nice and low, with the rhythm on top in the right hand. This one's more quieter, isn't it? It's nice and delicate, but creating a sense of tension. And to play it, what you're going to do is you're going to alternate between the E and the A up here, so middle C's here, and just alternate backwards and forwards, up and down like that. Again, using the sustain pedal. And the left hand, you can use the middle area of the piano. And again, you can use any white notes, but for this one, I think single note sounds good, okay? And just play around with the rhythms again. Yeah, just playing around. Again, you could use that G sharp if you want. Tension. And if you're finding it difficult, improvising with notes in your left hand over the top of that right hand rocking pattern, just keep it super simple. Just stick to 1, 2 or 3 notes. And just think about playing with the rhythms. Like this. Still sounds good. Super simple, but sounds good. So have a go at that. And here's the next one. Okay, so this one builds tension, but but also energy because of the right hand, which is moving up and down quite quickly, which also makes it quite good to use as a warm-up because it's a bit of a workout. Okay, so first of all, the right hand, middle C is here, so you're up with your thumb on the A, and you're just going to move up and down without missing any notes out on the A, B, C, D, E, D, C, B, and just moving up and down. So if you're just starting out, you just may have to practice that on its own at first. Once you're used to that, you can add the left hand. You're just going to use single notes in the left hand in the lower range to create some nice low melody lines. And again, it's the same, any white key and you're safe. Every now and again, throwing in the G sharp minor, like this. And if it's a struggle improvising with your left hand whilst your right hand is going up and down there, just keep the rhythm super simple by playing on the first beat of every 4. And what I mean by that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, play a white key with your left hand whenever your right hand plays the thumb on the A. Okay? If you're enjoying this video, then you may be interested in my range of online piano courses. So rather than jumping from one random video to the next on YouTube, they are step-by-step guided piano courses. And I've got them on blues, jazz, ear training, sight reading, as well as my ultimate piano chords course. I'll leave a link in the description below. This one's got some nice rhythm going on underneath. Alright, so this one, all you're going to do is going to alternate between the A and the E, but there's a bit of counting involved with this one. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're using the A to count. You're going to go through it with 2 bars of 4 beats, okay? And then you're going to move that same pattern of the A and the E, which is a fifth, down to the F and the C. It just adds a bit more variety to the sound. And you're going to count that the same as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're just going to alternate between those 2 patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? I was moving quite fast then, but you can practice that slowly when you first start just to get used to it. Then you can speed it up if you want. In the right hand, you're going to use single notes, again, any white key, and you can start off by keeping the rhythm super simple, like this. And so on. But if you want a really cool rhythm to use, which sounds really effective, what you can do is play in all of the offbeats, so in between all of the main beats, which is playing on the higher note like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So playing on the ands. I'll just only use an A in the right hand and it still sounds really good. Listen. It's kind of got that interstellar type feel to it, doesn't it? And to show you that slower. And then once you get used to that rhythm, you can play around with more of the white keys in the right hand. Let's try using the G sharp. It's like Westworld or something, isn't it? Before I show you the last one, I just want to know super quick, which one is your favourite so far? Let me know in the comments below. That is powerful, isn't it? We've got the right hand with the broken chord patterns, creating the energy on top, whilst the left hand is doing these booming melodies underneath. You can almost imagine the orchestra joining in there, can't you? So here's how to do it. So the right hand is based around the A minor chord and the F major chord. And what you're going to do is you're going to break them up, playing them from the top, the middle and the bottom. So the E, C and A, but repeat that pattern. E, C, A, E, C, A. And you're going to play it on the A minor for 2 bars like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move that pattern down to the F major chord, playing the C, A, F in that order. Repeated. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you may have to practice that on its own just to get used to it. But once you can, in the left hand, what you're going to do is play octaves underneath to create those deep melodies. Again, if you can't do an octave straight, just do a single note but lower down. So you can start off nice and slowly, and like the other one, I'd advise keeping the left hand rhythms quite simple because you're playing deep octave notes. So if you're doing it really fast all over the place, it might sound a bit wild. But also, you can do that if you want. It's up to you. It's improvising. But just to show you some examples, nice and slow. Down to the F on your right. I might try the G sharp. Yeah, sounds good. Try that again. Yeah, sounds nice, doesn't it? I hope you have fun improvising using all of those. If improv is your thing, then you may want to check out this video on stunning improvisation for beginners. Don't forget to check out my piano courses over on my website. I've been Arthur from Bird's Piano Academy, and thanks for watching.